In the previous session, we have discussed what is mean, what is mode, and definition of statistics and other important terminologies. Now we are going to discuss about the other measurement of central tendencies, that is median. So what is a median? In the median also we have two types: median of an ungrouped data and median of a grouped data. Now let us go to find the median of an ungrouped data. Any observation given to you people, when the observation is given, we have to arrange the observations. If I take the marks of the students, arrange the marks of the students in an ascending or descending order. After arranging, the middlemost value is taken as median. But here we have two conditions. If we arrange and if we see the number of observations is an odd series, then there is no problem. We can find the median by using the formula n plus 1 by 2 observation. So n plus 1 by 2, when we do number of observations plus 1 by 2, we get the median. And if it is an even series, even number of observations, then we have n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1, that is the number of observations by 2 and number of observations by 2 plus 1. Both values should be added, divided by 2, we get the average, which is known as median. And I have given examples. Just see the example. One of the examples I have taken where the n count is 7. The odd number, that is 7 plus 1 by 2 is 4. When we arrange this series, we get the median as 5. Now the second example, I have n is equals to 8. We see that n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 is 4th term and 5th term. Adding the 4th term and 5th term, 5 plus 6 by 2, we get 5.5. That is the median is 5.5. In this way, for an ungrouped data, we can find the median. Now, median of an grouped data. For this, we have a formula same as mean and mode. The formula is given as L plus n by 2 minus capital F by small f into h. I have given the formula and I have abbreviated the formula. You can see what is L. Lower boundary of the median class. What is a median class? In the given frequency, in the class intervals and frequencies, whichever is the highest frequency, the lower boundary is taken as the median class. Next, n is number of observations, same as mode and mean. Next, f. Capital F is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class of the median class. Wherever you have taken the median class, in the example, the median class is 12. And capital F is cumulative frequency of the preceding median class. Preceding median class is the above class, that is 7 plus 9 is equals to 16. And how to find the cumulative frequencies, I will explain you. Next, F is frequency of the median class and H is size of the class interval. Fine. Now see the example. I have taken class intervals, I have taken frequencies, I have taken cumulative frequencies. Class intervals and frequencies are fine, but how to find the cumulative frequencies? Cumulative frequencies we can just get by adding the next frequency to the frequency. That is, the cumulative frequency of 1 to 10 is 7. Cumulative frequency of the 10 to 20 is 7 plus 9, 16. Next, 20 to 30 is 16 plus 12, 28. Next, 28 plus 8, 36. In this way, we can get the cumulative frequency. And the capital F is cumulative frequency of the preceding median class, that is 16. So, directly taking all these values, substituting in the formula, we can get the value of median of an grouped data. I did not substitute the values here. If you can, just do it and try it out. We are going to substitute the formula and simplify the answers in the coming classes. Next, after this, we have learnt about mean, median as well as mode. Now, we are going to simplify the problems based on central tendency. The first central tendency, that is mean. So, arithmetic mean and its for the formulas and the method of finding grouped data mean and ungrouped data mean. So let us go for the next so that we can find the mean of the grouped data. Now the first question, we can see finding the mean of the following data. I have taken number of plants and number of houses. 0 to 2 plants are in one house, 2 to 4 are in 2, in that way 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 12, 10, 12, and I have given the following table and I have prepared the frequency table for it. And what are the requirements? We have already discussed. The requirements are class mark, that is the mid values, fi into xi. We see that 0 to 2. Number of plants 0 to 2 are in how many houses? One house. 2 to 4 are two houses. 4 to 6 are one houses. So we find the class mark for mean. Class mark is 0 plus 2 by 2, 2 plus 4, 6 by 2. The class mark I said upper boundary plus lower boundary by 2. The formula to find the mean, the first ungrouped formula is summation fi into xi by summation fi. Now, after finding fi into xi, we are going to get summation fi into xi as 162. 162 divided by 20, that is summation fi, which is equals to 8.1. The central tendency of the data is 8.1. That means to say that on an average there are 8.1 trees in all the houses. So this is how we find the mean of an ungrouped data. After this we are going to find the mean of the next, and which is a grouped data. Let us see how to find the mean of an grouped data. Now see the given question. We see that the daily wages are given, number of workers. Daily wages 200 to 250. How many workers are getting? 12 workers. 250 to 300, 14 workers. 300 to 350, 8 workers. 300 to 400, 6 workers. 400 to 450, 10 workers. Now this is an grouped data. Because the data is large, it's very difficult to find the mean by ungrouped method. So we are going to find the mean by grouped method. So what is the formula to find the mean by grouped method? A plus summation fi into di by summation fi. What is the deviation? This is known as deviation method. Di is equals to xi minus a. What is A? I said A is the assumed mean of the highest frequency class. Which is the highest frequency class in the given data? 14. So 14 is the highest frequency, and the assumed mean is nothing but the mid value of the highest frequency class. That is 200 plus 250 is 450 by 2. We get it as 225. Next 250 plus 300 by 2, 275. 14 is the highest frequency. So we take the assumed mean as 275. Now, after that we find the di, xi minus a. Xi, what is xi? 275. What is a? A is nothing but 275. A is 275. Xi is 225. The first one, xi mid value is 225. 225 minus 275 is minus 50. 275 minus 275 is 0. 325 minus 275 is 50. In that way, we get all the di values. The next tabular column which we require is fi into di. We just multiply the fi value. 12 into minus 50, 14 into 0, 8 into 50, 6 into 100, 10 into 150. In this way, we are going to find the fi into di, and sum of fi into di, I got the value. I already simplified. It is 1900. Now, directly taking all the values, we have A, assumed mean is 275, fi di is 1900, summation fi is 50. Sum of all the observations is 50. When we simplify, we get the answer as 313. So the average daily wage of the workers is 313 rupees. So this way we can find the mean of an grouped data. Now we go for the next method of finding mean of the grouped data, and which is the next method, and it is known as step deviation method. And step deviation method, in the step deviation method we are going to find the mean. What is step deviation? I already told you, a plus summation fi into ui by summation fi into h. I think you can recognize the formula. In the previous deviation method we have taken fi into di. Now we are taking fi into ui, and the formula is taken as a plus summation fi ui by summation fi into h, where ui is equals to xi minus a by h. Ui is equals to xi minus a. What is this xi minus a? It is di by h. In this way we can find xi minus a by h, that is ui. I have taken the tabular column, just check it out. We have class intervals, we have frequencies, we have the value of xi. What is xi? I said the mid values, the upper boundary plus lower boundary by 2, 10 plus 14 by 2, 24 by 2 is 12, 15 plus 19 by 2, 20 plus 24 by 2. In that way we have xi values. Now what is the first one? Assumed mean. The highest frequency class mid value is taken as assumed mean, that is 22 is the assumed mean. Next we have ui. How to find the ui table? I said di by h. What is di? Xi minus a. xi minus a. So we have 22 minus 12, that is 12 minus 22 by h. What is h? Size of the class interval. H is equals to 2. Sorry, not 2, it is 5. So we have 10 to 14, we have 10 minus 14 is 4 plus 1. Because I have taken the here as inclusive class intervals, we have to take plus 1. So the size of the class interval is 5. In this way we are going to find ui, and we are going to find the ui by xi minus a by h. After finding ui, we are going to find fi into ui. So the following tabular column we are going to get it as minus 30, minus 110, 0, 115 and 50. Fi into ui is 25. So we are able to reduce the value here. That is why step deviation is considered to be the most prominent method which is being used to find the mean. Now a plus summation fi into ui by summation fi into h. So ui is equals to xi minus a by h. And I have taken all the values, substituted in the formula. I got the value of arithmetic mean 22.30. So mean of the following number of oranges and number of baskets. The mean of number of oranges on overall is 22.31. In this way we are going to find the mean by step deviation method. We have mean of an grouped data and ungrouped data. In ungrouped data we discussed two formulas, summation fi by summation sum of all the observations by total number of observations. Next one is if the frequency is repeating, summation fi into xi by summation fi. Next one a plus summation fi into di by summation fi. And the last one is a plus summation fi into ui by summation fi into h. Ui is equals to xi minus a by h, that is di by h. In this way we are going to find the mean by step deviation method. So these are all the ways we can find the mean of any given data. So the first method is central tendency is mean, and we have completed all the methods of finding the mean by ungrouped data and grouped data method, deviation method as well as step deviation method. Go to the problem clearly, carefully. You can understand how the values are being taken and how we have substituted to get the required answer. So this is the mean. In next we are going to simplify mode as well as median also. So try to understand mean first, then we'll go for the next data. Thank you.